Question number 5 in binary operations chapter. This is the last example to understand the definition of binary operation. We'll see this question. An operation star defined by a star b is equals to a power b is a binary operation on set of natural numbers. We need to check star is a binary operation on set of natural numbers or not. I'll check the same operation star on set of real numbers also. We'll see what are natural numbers. What are natural numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on are the natural numbers. Given that a star b is equals to a power b. What to do now? We need to check this. For every a comma b belongs to n implies a star b belongs to n, then star is a binary operation on natural numbers. See, as we have done so many questions till now, you may got the clarity that this is the condition we always check every time to check star is a binary operation on set of natural numbers or not. If this condition is satisfied, then we say star is a function from n cross n to n. Now I'll take two natural numbers a comma b. Now you think of a power b. A is natural number, b is natural number. What is a power b? See, 2 cube 8, 3 cube 27, 2 square 4. If a is natural number, b is natural number, a power b is also natural number. What is a power b? A star b is defined as a power b. So a power b is nothing but a star b. A star b is a natural number. So what we have proved here, for every a comma b belongs to n implies a star b belongs to n. Therefore, star is a binary operation on set of natural numbers. Now I'll check star is a binary operation on set of real numbers or not. What are real numbers? All the numbers in between minus infinity to plus infinity are known as real numbers. In this question, how a star b is defined? A star b is defined as a power b. What we need to check? For every a comma b belongs to R implies a star b belongs to R, then star is a binary operation on what? Set of real numbers. We need to check this condition to check star is a binary operation on set of real numbers or not. See, it's clear that 0 is a real number. Is it clear? Yes, 0 is a real number. As we know, Cartesian product of sets 0, 0 ordered pair definitely belongs to R cross R. An ordered pair 0, 0 definitely belongs to R cross R. It is important point here. Now I will take a pair of two real numbers 0, 0. Both are real numbers. Now I will calculate 0 star 0. How 0 star 0 is defined? How a star b is defined? A power b. What is 0 star 0? That is 0 power 0. What is the value of 0 power 0? 0 power 0 is not defined. Is it a real number? No. 0 power 0 is not a real number. That means for every a comma b belongs to R, a star b does not belongs to R. Therefore, we can conclude that star is not a binary operation on set of real numbers. I want to conclude what we learned till now in this chapter. Mainly, we learn about the definition of a binary operation and examples to understand the definition of binary operation, how to check an operation star is a binary operation on a given set. Students will feel difficult while checking an operation star is a binary operation on a given set. I want to tell a trick here to avoid the confusion. If you observe all the 6 examples what we have done on binary operations chapter, when star is a binary operation on a given set, we followed a particular method. When star is not a binary operation on a given set, then we given a counter example and we conclude that it is not a binary operation on a given set. You have to observe this point. When star is a binary operation on a given set, you must be very careful. You have to check for every pair. For example, a student is declared he passed the annual examination when he passes all the subjects, 4 group subjects and 2 language subjects. If he pass in all the subjects, then the person will be declared that he passed the annual exam. Suppose a student got out in mathematics. We don't know his marks in another subjects. Can we declare he passed? No, we cannot. We must know the marks of all the subjects. Then only we'll come to know whether he passed in each subject or not. Then we'll declare that the student is passed in annual examination. Suppose 2 subjects marks you know. In maths he got 100 out of 100. In physics he got 90 marks, we suppose. Can we conclude that he passed in annual examination? No, we cannot conclude. Similarly, to check an operation star is a binary operation on a given set, you have to check for every pair. If whatever A star B is defined, if particular 2 numbers satisfies the given condition, we cannot say that star is a binary operation on a given set. You have to check for every pair of numbers on the given set. However, fortunately, when star is not a binary operation, feel happy. If we give one counter example which is not satisfying the given condition, we can conclude that star is not a binary operation on a given set. Suppose a student got 20 marks in physics subject and suppose that it is a fail mark. A student is failed in physics subject. Without seeing his other subject marks, we can conclude that he failed in annual exam. In the same way, if we can find one particular pair which is not satisfying the given condition, we can conclude that star is not a binary operation on a given set. So whenever star is a binary operation on a given set, you must be very careful and you have to check for every pair of elements on the given set. You can find question number 4. In question number 4, what method we followed, you check it once. When star is not a binary operation, you check. We always give a counter example when star is not a binary operation on a given set. And if you observe this point, most of the confusion will be clear to you. Whenever star is a binary operation on a given set, we will follow particular method. Whenever star is not a binary operation on a given set, then we will give a counter example and we will conclude that star is not a binary operation on a given set. I hope this trick will help you to avoid the confusion while checking an operation star is a binary operation on a given set. In next class, we will learn when a binary operation star is said to be commutative, when a binary operation star is called associative. I hope you understand commutative. A binary operation star. See here, star is a binary operation. A binary operation star on set A. Star is already binary operation on set A is called commutative if A star B equals to B star A. For every A comma B belongs to A. Observe these things here. A star B is equals to B star A. For every A comma B belongs to A. These points are important in this definition. I'll try to explain this definition with one example. Let star is a binary operation on set of all integers. You observe here star is already binary operation on Z. How the star is defined? A star B is equals to A minus B. Is star commutative? Now we need to check star is commutative on Z or not. What they given? They given A star B equals to A minus B. We need to check star is commutative or not. When A star B is equals to B star A, for every A comma B belongs to Z, then star is called commutative. Okay. Now I'll try to explain this with a counter example. I'll take 2 numbers, that is 1 star 2. I'll take 2 numbers 1 comma 2. What is 1 star 2? Is 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2 is minus 1. Similarly, I'll calculate B star A. What is B star A? Is 2 star 1. Try to understand. A star B is 1 star 2. B star A is 2 star 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. Observe here, A star B is same as B star A? No, A star B is not equals to B star A. Therefore, star is not commutative on Z when A star B is defined as A minus B.